brand new Bigfoot sighting has surfaced from Big Hill Pond State Park in Pocahontas, Tennessee. Unlike many recent Bigfoot clips, this one wasn't staged or intentional. It was captured completely by accident. A park employee was recording himself in an area known for frequent Bigfoot activity, casually talking to the camera about recent sightings. But while he's speaking, something strange and unsettling appears in the background.
What this is about. The threat is real in McNairy County. There have so far been 6 reportings. Nobody is paying attention to the signs. People are getting very close. They're reporting the smell of burnt tires and dog breath. Brother, that's Bigfoot, and he's coming. So far we've...
Just behind him, in the tree line, a brown-haired, upright figure can be seen moving swiftly past. It simply walks by, and we actually get a fairly clear look at it. Could it really be just a coincidence that as he's filming a video about Bigfoot, one appears right behind him? Or is this some kind of clever hoax meant to stir up attention? Or maybe, in some strange way, the creature sensed it was being talked about and decided to show itself, as if to prove it's real. This clip has definitely raised a lot of questions. What's fascinating is that Tennessee isn't new to Bigfoot sightings. Far from it. Reports of mysterious ape-like creatures in this region go back centuries. Back in the pioneer days, when early settlers and hunters pushed through the dark Appalachian forests and the shadowy ridges of the Cumberland Plateau, they whispered unsettling stories. Tales of massive, hair-covered wild men lurking deep in the woods where no one dared to go. Some of the most bone-chilling accounts date back to the 18th and 19th centuries. Travelers crossing East Tennessee wrote of nights shattered by inhuman screams, and the hollow, rhythmic sound of wood knocks echoing through the black forest, as if something out there was communicating, watching, waiting. So, is this man really telling the truth? Could there still be Bigfoots roaming the forests of this state park? He insists that what he captured is 100% real, but what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, starting off the video with a wild Bigfoot encounter. A group of passengers were enjoying a scenic helicopter ride over an incredibly remote and isolated area. The exact location wasn't disclosed, but they made it clear that it was deep in the wilderness, far from any marked paths. As they flew low to admire the forested landscape, their calm sightseeing moment was suddenly broken by the appearance of a massive, unidentified creature. At first, they only caught a quick glimpse of the creature. Curious, the pilot steered the helicopter closer for a better look. That's when one of the passengers began filming. The footage shows a tall, ape-like figure sprinting away, its long arms swinging dramatically, a trait often described in Bigfoot sightings. Its arms appear to extend well below its knees, and with its dark fur, massive frame, and long strides, it strongly resembles what people imagine a sasquatch to look like. The encounter lasted only a few seconds. The creature quickly disappeared into the dense forest, leaving the group stunned. One of the most popular theories surrounding Bigfoot suggests that these beings inhabit extremely remote, untouched regions, places rarely, if ever, visited by humans. That idea gives this sighting a sense of authenticity. Could it be that these unsuspecting sightseers stumbled upon a real Bigfoot that day? A hidden creature dwelling deep within the wilderness? Many viewers are convinced, but what do you think? On October 13th, 2025, new footage claiming to show Bigfoot surfaced online. The caption stated, "Tourists film a massive Bigfoot walking through the Amazon jungle." The clip is short, but surprisingly clear. Take a look.
Wait, hold on.
I'm zooming.
Listen.
Huge.
Hear those steps? Keep the camera on it. Oh, it's moving. It's going deeper.
I got it.
During a sightseeing tour through the jungle, the tourists eventually encountered a dark, ape-like creature. However, its upright posture, distinctive gait, and overall appearance suggest it's not an ape or any primate known to science. This is something entirely different, a creature yet to be documented. The tourists were shocked as they drove past, unsure if they had witnessed some kind of animal hybrid or a true cryptid. I'm highlighting this because reports of Bigfoot-like creatures in the Amazon are among the most mysterious and least explored in the world. While the Pacific Northwest, Himalayas, and Siberia often dominate Bigfoot discussions, South America, particularly the Amazon basin, has a rich history of large, hair-covered humanoid encounters deeply rooted in both indigenous traditions and modern sightings. Long before explorers reached South America, many Amazonian tribes spoke of enormous ape-like beings inhabiting the forests. The names differ by region, but one stands out: the Mapping Ari. The Mapping Ari is the most famous Amazonian Bigfoot-type creature. Legends describe it as a towering, foul-smelling man-beast, covered in long red or brown hair. Some stories claim it has a single eye and a gaping mouth on its stomach, while others liken it to a massive prehistoric ground sloth or a wild man of the forest. In modern times, explorers, biologists, and jungle guides have occasionally reported hearing eerie howls or discovering enormous footprints in remote areas of the Amazon across Brazil, Peru, and Bolivia. And now, this brand new video adds another chapter to that collection. With the Amazon's vast, rugged, and largely uncharted terrain, it remains an ideal refuge for such elusive creatures. While hiking in Michigan on July 7, 2011, a man filmed something really disturbing. He didn't want to share this material for a long time because he wasn't sure if he would like to hear an opinion. But now we have the video in our hands. Let's take a look. The footage is pretty blurry, understandable for 2011, but still captivating. At first, we see a dark, tall, fur-covered humanoid lurking behind the trees. Then suddenly, it steps out of its primitive hiding spot. It seems to notice our cameraman peeking from behind another tree, and the way it moves hints at a unique body structure. Its unusually long, seemingly out of proportion arms also stand out, fitting classic descriptions of Bigfoot-like creatures. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. Is this just another clever hoax? Or could it be real evidence of the mysterious guardians of the forest? I remember his post a year ago, a video in which he made several statements, and they immediately caught my attention. People who saw the recording said it could have been Skinwalker, Bigfoot, or some kind of werewolf. I left comments under that video, and now it has shown a new one again. This time, the video was shot at night. For half an hour, his group travels through the forest, sets up camp, and only for a minute the very creature he was talking about appears. It appears and disappears, as if it is watching us, remaining in the shadows. Even if it seems like it's transparent or slightly blurred, it only adds to the sense of reality. After all, wild creatures rarely show themselves in full. It's hard to believe that this is a montage. It is immediately obvious from the movements, gait, and proportions of the hands. This is something unusual, not from the world of animals known to us. It really looks like something called a Bigfoot or a forest keeper. He doesn't explicitly state that this is a real creature, but according to him, the answer is hidden in the details, and it's worth watching until the end of the video. And if you watch carefully, you begin to understand. This is not just a fantasy or a game with effects. We are dealing with something real, with a mystery that lives in the forest. This video makes us believe that nature still holds its secrets, and sometimes, if we're lucky, we get to see them with our own eyes. In the quiet French town of Borgana, tucked away in the lush hills of the Kuss region, a strange local legend emerged. In the 1990s, rumors spread that a mysterious hair-covered humanoid body had been discovered and displayed at a rural fair. Preserved in ice, it was unnervingly lifelike and reportedly stood over 6 feet tall. People began calling it the Yeti of Borgganov, the Yeti of Borgganov. The creature was said to resemble a prehistoric man or some kind of frozen ape man. Its features appeared frozen in a twisted expression, as if caught mid-roar before death. Photographs that circulated online and in small magazines show a large, hairy figure lying on its back, partially encased in frost or ice, similar to a taxidermy exhibit. Its face looks human-like, but distorted. Broad nose, heavy brow ridge, open mouth revealing teeth, and leathery grayish skin reminiscent of aged hide or frozen meat. Long reddish-brown hair covers its torso and limbs unevenly, coarse and matted, almost like animal fur glued onto the body. Its hands and feet are thick and large, with stiffly curled fingers and faint traces of ice crystals clinging to them, giving it an eerily realistic appearance under cold light. The Yeti of Borgganov drew attention because it closely resembled an earlier infamous case, the Minnesota Iceman from the United States, a purported frozen Bigfoot shown at slideshows in the 1960s. Though these photos originally surfaced in the 1990s, they've recently resurfaced online, sparking renewed debate. Is this the preserved body of a Sasquatch-like creature, or an exceptionally convincing sculpture? To this day, it remains a mystery, puzzling anyone who comes across it, and the full truth may never be known. Here's some incredible found footage that appears to show a Bigfoot, or possibly a Yeti. The video was originally recorded on January 7th, 2003, according to the timestamp displayed on the footage, long before digital effects like CGI or AI were commonly used. Despite being filmed decades ago, the clip only surfaced recently, on October 13th, 2025. The caption attached to it reads, "Massive Yeti caught on camera near a remote mountain town." Here's the video. Once again, the video claims it was filmed near a remote mountain town, though the exact location wasn't revealed, likely to protect both the family's privacy and the creature itself. According to the story, a man was out working on his large property that day when he suddenly noticed something strange in the snow. At first, it almost blended perfectly with its surroundings, making it difficult to spot. But when he realized what he was looking at, he moved closer and began recording with his old video camera, hoping to capture proof of what he was witnessing. Of course, skeptics both then and now remain unconvinced, arguing that the figure is nothing more than a person in a detailed costume. Believers, however, point to the creature's apparent musculature, the way its fur moves and contours with the body, suggesting it would have been nearly impossible to fake that kind of realism with early 2000s technology. The Yeti, sometimes called the White Shadow, is among the most enduring mysteries of mountain folklore, a towering, ape-like being rumored to dwell in the frozen ridges of Asia's highest peaks. Some researchers claim early Mongolian carvings depict similar creatures, suggesting that tales of the Yeti might predate even Himalayan culture itself. In ancient mountain lore, it's referred to as Dzute, meaning the cattle eater. Locals say it roams the high passes during blizzards, guided by the winds themselves. Monks from isolated monasteries speak of strange tracks appearing overnight, circling sacred temples, signs, they believe, that the guardian spirit still watches over the highlands, unseen but ever present. So, could this man truly have encountered the legendary Yeti on his own property? It's hard to say, but the footage is certainly fascinating. In the video, the uploader's young cousin suddenly yells out, "Hey!" just as a tall Bigfoot-like figure darts swiftly across the lower part of a nearby valley. The moment is brief, but undeniably striking, capturing what seems to be the unmistakable movement of a large, mysterious creature in the distance. According to the uploader, this footage was recorded during a routine afternoon spent feeding the cows, transforming an otherwise ordinary day on the farm into something completely extraordinary. The family had not been entirely surprised by this encounter. For years they had suspected that some unknown presence might be wandering their property. Strange noises echoing through the trees, oddly shaped footprints, and other unexplained signs had long hinted that a creature of this kind might inhabit the surrounding woods. Now, with this footage, their suspicions gain a new sense of legitimacy, offering a tantalizing glimpse at what could very well be evidence of a Bigfoot roaming their land, adding a thrilling chapter to the family's ongoing story of the unexplained. This 2010 video, recorded in rural Georgia, captures a young boy's uncontainable excitement as he reacts to what he believes is a Bigfoot sighting. From the very start, his awe and enthusiasm are palpable, suggesting this encounter might not have been his first brush with the legendary creature. The tone of his voice, the animated gestures, and the urgency in his movements hint that both he and those accompanying him have witnessed something similar before, and are thrilled to have another opportunity to document it on camera. The location adds another layer of intrigue. Dense woods, rolling hills, and secluded clearings. Exactly the kind of terrain where Bigfoot sightings have historically been reported. This natural setting gives the footage an authentic, almost cinematic quality, as if the forest itself is holding its secrets close. Beyond the boy's immediate reaction, the clip captures a broader sense of wonder and anticipation, echoing the enduring fascination with the unknown. Together, the moment and the setting convey not only the thrill of a potential encounter, but also the timeless mystery that surrounds the legend of Bigfoot, leaving viewers both excited and questioning what might really be out there, hidden in the wilderness.
Yes. Yes. Okay, here's Bigfoot. We got him on camera. We got him! Hey, Bigfoot! Woo! He's still up there. I can see him.
Okay, I definitely don't want to go right now.
No. Okay.
We're good. Anyways, we have a pet, Mom. We have a Specter around our backyard.
It's okay, Dix. Bigfoot!
We scared him away. You shouldn't scare him away. Could have gotten more on film. But then you don't want him to go too close to you.
Hey, he's gonna come back down, Mom, I bet it. Okay, we'll start filming when we see him again.